Hi Hunter. We just reviewed the problem that we ended with on Friday. So this should be in your notes, so you can pause it if it's not. We had this vector C, which had an x component of minus 3.4 and a y component of 1.2, and we used Pythagorean theorem and inverse tan to get the answer for the magnitude and direction of that vector. Here's the form I'd like you to put it in at the end. I don't know if I said that the other day. I want you to take this information and present it like this. 3.6 meters, angle 161. Did I show you that?
I have it.
You do have it written down? Okay, so this is how I want the form to look like. The magnitude with the unit, then that angle sign, and then the 161. All right, let's do one more, and then I'll give you some classwork to do. So get your questions answered. I'll leave the inverse tan map up because we'll need it. All right, draw yourself a vector. We're going to call it vector V. Vector V. Vector V is going down into the fourth quadrant from the origin, and its x component is known to be 2.1, and its y component is known to be negative because it goes down, so its y component is negative 4.2, and the question is find the magnitude and direction of vector V. Alright, so first of all, use the Pythagorean theorem like we did on the first example from Friday. So you're going to square the x component, add it to the square of the y component. What other number that is, you take the square root of it.
What is our unit?
Pardon?
Are we in meters?
Yeah, I do need to make up something, don't I? Let's say we are in meters per second, so these are velocity vectors. So we'll be extra fancy on our units. Alright, let me peek and see what you're getting on that one. You need your calculator out, and make sure you're in degrees. Do you know how to check for degrees? Alright, I'll open it up and I'll show you. It's under mode, so hit the mode. And you're in radio. Now hit enter. Now you're in degrees. Alright, so go plug this in. Square root, big square root. Sometimes it's easier on the calculator to just do the inside, and then whatever you get of the inside, take 2.1 and square it, add negative 4.2 and square it, and then take the square root of that, instead of trying to get this all under the radical with the parentheses and all. So if you can get it in there,
I think I got a number.
Pardon?
I think I got a number.
What'd you get?
4.7.
Yep, that's right. All right, 4.7 meters per second. As we start it in meters per second.
So it's really all it is?
No, that's the first step. So we've done the magnitude.
It never gets easy, it just gets harder.
All right, so I'm going to put in the value 4.7 is the answer. Now we're going to find the angle. So to find the angle, we're going to hit tan inverse. That second function, second tan, your calculator will give you this symbol, and then you're going to put in it side opposite, negative 4.2, divided by side adjacent, 2.1. And we went over that Friday. I'm doing it more quickly today. So do you get a negative, sort of a small angle when you do that? Did you get it, Emily King? What'd you get?
I got
Before you adjusted it.
negative 63.
All right, I'll leave it at negative 63. Did your inverse tan function give you negative 63?
Yeah.
You put in negative, inverse tan is second function tangent button, parentheses, negative 4.2 divided 2.1 parentheses equals. It should give you negative 63 degrees. That is one way of looking at that. That does make sense that that angle is negative 63 degrees, but I want it in the positive in lingo, so I want this one right here. I want to start at the positive x-axis, go in the counterclockwise direction, which is positive for angles. So according to the inverse tan map, I have to add 360. Looking at that picture, it should make sense. I want to add 360 to that. And what do I get when I do that?
297.
297? Okay. 297 it is, so our answer will take this form. 4.7, angle box, 297. Alright. Alright, that's all there is to that. I'm going to have you do a worksheet, and we'll show her the worksheet, and then we'll just turn it off. We're going to have a worksheet to do that will practice those, so get it out. My worksheet, oh yes. Alright, there are 4 on the back, no, 3 on the back, 5 on the front, a total of 8. All you do is Pythag inverse tan, Pythag inverse tan, Pythag inverse tan, and adjust. So,
You should make a
same
rap
thing
out of
over and over. What?
You should make a rap out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pythag inverse tan.
Oh, do you want to show
Alright, yeah, just show her, and I'll put one down in the, I'll get one too
It's
for mom.
orange.
Vector.
Hey, you guys are fire
There's a lot of them. There's some on the back too.
Did you get, did you get negative 63?
Okay. Do you want me to turn it off now, Miss Powell?
What's next step?
I would turn it off.
The tan negative.
Inverse tan.
Okay, bye, Hunter.
So
Bye,
inverse tan, I'll just complete that.